There's a fake twin flame that is no longer able to keep the pretense up of being either happy or being in admiration of you. So this person feels like they've been lying. They've been lying to cover their back. Now, when I was shuffling these cards, the two that came out were union and all fired up. So someone being very angry, very vexed, very angry about a union coming in. And I feel like it's not just one person. It feels like a group thing. Almost like when you're at school and there's going to be a fight and everyone kind of like circles around them. No one else gets involved. It's those two people, you know, one-on-one, but everyone's there egging it on. Whoa, yeah. Even if it's just a bully and their victim, there's still people around chanting and being like, yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like the group of people that are egging this stuff on, they're angry. They seem really angry by some sort of union that you may be having, whether that's romantic or not. Now, we started off with the card Admire, and it says, inspired by you, songs, emotional bond, and telepathic love. Now, it's in reverse. So if there's rejection coming in, there's rejection coming in as well. This person may be feeling rejected by you not choosing them, or you choosing someone else, or you choosing yourself. We have facade, excuse me, putting on a front, people pleaser, hidden motives, and weird behavior. But it's in reverse. Someone wants to have it out with you. Like someone wants to have an argument with you, or they want to confront you. Like, I don't know if this is past energy or present or future, because my readings are timeless, so I can be picking up on all three at the same time. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But it does feel like someone wants to give you a piece of their mind, and it's being egged on by an entire community of people who are either gossiping. They love to sit down and like sip the tea and just know what's going on in either your life or this person's life. We have twin flame in reverse. Shared feelings, mirrored emotions, your other half, and reflection of soul. So this is somebody that maybe wanted to be seen as your twin flame, but they are coming across as the stereotypical toxic traits of twin flames. When you see an abusive relationship, or you see someone who is not balancing their emotions properly, and maybe they're taking it out on their partner or people around them, that's the energy that I'm getting here. And I don't know if this person has kind of romanticized the idea of what a twin flame is. Okay. Revenge is in reverse at the back here. I don't think this person can do anything. They may have wanted to. Why? They got called out is what I heard. They got called out by who? What else do we need to know? Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Oh my gosh. Divine Feminine, you are on fire. Literally on fire. It says here, leader, strong intuition, empathetic heart, and healers to others. Okay. Wow. I did not expect that. And then you got blocked. So you have call in reverse. Expressing, conversing, or conversation, unblocking and hearing your voice. And a water sign. So this person could be a water sign. You could be a water sign. Or the water signs in your natal chart could be very important right now. We have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio coming through. Oh, we were talking about putting yourself first. And we've got self-love coming out. So let's put that water sign down. Can I get one more? Just one more for now. Okay. Burning petitions. I was getting something about burning petitions. What's this about burning petitions? Sneaky. And what was the one that stuck itself out? Unsatisfied. Yeah. This person's pretending that they don't want revenge, but they do. It's like they're playing the long game. Evidence is in reverse. Yeah, so they're being very sneaky. Fake profile, hiding themselves, plotting social media. Okay. And they're unsatisfied in reverse, bare minimum, reciprocation. Oh my gosh, my mouth will not mouth today. Losing interest, but it's in reverse. So this person actually is biding their time to do something here. And especially with that one, that was crazy. The divine feminine went straight into the candles. They don't realize though that when I light candles, I'm lighting candles for protection, as well as with a white candle, it can be used for anything. You know that people use color magic and stuff like that. I light white candles, and it's supposed to be blessings for all, protection for all who are, you know, of highest vibration. So them wanting to burn you, or wanting something within your life to burn and smolder, they don't realize that by throwing you into the flames, they're igniting it. They're igniting your blessings more. Does that make sense? Okay, yeah, they're igniting your blessings more. And look what comes out: Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So your income, your work routine and your health, and becoming famous. What? Okay, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Where else would you like me to go? That way. Over here, what do you want? This one? That one. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, I've got a song in my head and I don't know it because it's in Korean. The only thing that I know, it's by Cortis, and it's called Go. And I've got the bit where he just sings go, go, go. So there's something that was planned. Something was planned to take action and it hasn't worked, or they're going to get caught red-handed. They're going to get caught red-handed. One or two? One, okay. They're going to get caught red-handed. And there's something about not only being caught red-handed, but some sort of recording is being shown. Some sort of recordings being shown, and people are being questioned. What is going on here? These are all just the images that I'm seeing through my third eye. Oh, I should actually introduce myself, shouldn't I? That helps. My name is Bronwen. This is Bronwen's Cove Tarot 111. I hope you guys are doing awesome. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's always good to have you back. I'm going to be ringing this bell just to cleanse the space around us for me, for you, for everyone involved. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device, as this can get quite loud. In 3, 2, and in 1. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We have the World card coming out in reverse. We have the 3 of Cups, and we also have the 9 of Wands. So they're celebrating something that... Why are they celebrating something that hasn't completely finished, or healing not finished? Okay, let's see. What do we need to know about this with admiration in reverse? The Tower coming out. So they're planning some sort of tower, some sort of attack. So, but I don't feel like it's a physical attack. I'm not saying that, you know, if you don't feel safe, please call the police. My readings are only supposed to give you confirmation and clarity of what you already intuitively know. If it's bringing up any fear, if it's bringing up worry, paranoia, this is not your reading. Do not claim the energy. You don't have to. I'm not getting like a physical attack. It feels like it's more of an attack on your character or on your business, especially as we had the earth signs coming out as what the blessings are that are going to be multiplying. So your income, your work routine and your health and your fame. And it feels like that's what they're trying to attack. That's what they're trying to attack. You have the 9 of Swords underneath here. Worry, doubt, confusion. I really need to clear my throat. Give me 1 second. Thank you. So let's have a look. And it's going to be something that they're wanting to plan something that comes in and kind of knocks you off your feet, because the way that you see that this lightning is hitting the tower, it's so unexpected. It's so unexpected. Let me pop that there next to the tower next to the tower. Hey, tell me about facade. What's this mask that's coming off? 10 of Wands. Okay. You have someone here that was planning to make you look in a certain way. They want you to look in a certain way. They want to take you down in a way that they feel will hurt you, like emotionally, career-wise. The Ten of Wands is about burdens. It's about going through struggle. I mean, it's one of my favorite cards simply because the Ten of Wands talks about struggle. But as you go through that struggle, you learn more about yourself. You become stronger. You learn whatever that lesson that the universe is trying to tell you. And it means that you never have to do that again, because after the Ten of Wands, we go into the major arcana. So you never have to go through that again, especially if you've learned that lesson. So I think this is the reason why with this card here, throwing itself into the flames, it's almost like a phoenix. You know, being burnt to ashes, being burnt to absolutely nothing. And I can only imagine, like, when that myth was first created about the phoenix, if, you know, can you imagine the first people to go, we have got rid of that horrid thing, we got rid of it, it's gone, villainous laugh, only for it to rise out of the ashes victorious and stronger. And that's what I feel like that's what's coming towards you. Whatever this tower is supposed to take you down, or it's supposed to embarrass you. It's supposed to, and they're supposed to be doing it in a way that they look like the victim. They look like the victim. They look like they are the wounded one, and you are the aggressor. It does feel like pulling up things from your past, pulling up practices that you do now, whether you are a practicing witch or a practicing Christian. It doesn't, you know, or Muslim or Sikh or whatever that may be. Excuse me. There's something about wanting people to kind of look with a stronger, like, magnifying glass at your life, at your morals, at your beliefs. They really want to take you down. Why? Why are these people so interested in you? Tell me about this fake twin flame. Oh, we have the Four of Cups. That nearly threw itself in there as well. Oh my gosh. This fake twin flame, this person doesn't like being rejected. Didn't I say before, rejection? There's something here about rejection. They don't like being rejected. The Four of Cups is about what you don't see, or dismissal. So it can be about rejection as well. They feel rejected, but this is not the reason why a community of people are backing them. I don't know what they've been saying to this community. What have they been saying? Tell me about this twin flame. Tell me about this twin flame. Okay, King of Wands to the Page of Wands, and then you have the Seven of Swords underneath. Okay, so this person with a Hanged Man. This person, they're really good at, like, physically, there's a lot of movement here, but the King of Wands is also a very spicy energy. Okay, so I don't know if the community of people are actually a community of lovers or people that are enamored by whoever this person is. The King of Wands coming out as the first card is like this person likes to swing his piece, if that makes sense, his third leg. That's just, I don't want to say the word because the YouTube gods will have a go at me. But he seems to like to swing that around. And I'm saying that's the energy that's coming through. It doesn't have to be a man. Take it as it resonates for you. We all hold masculine and feminine energy, all divine, okay, irrespective of your gender. We then had the Page of Wands come out. So the Page of Wands being in reverse is cautiously. This person's very cautious about who they choose. Oh, this person feels like they are like the sexiest person alive. Like, oh my gosh. And a bag of chips. You know, they feel like they are God's gift and you turning them down. How dare you? How beg your finest pardon. How dare you turn down this spicy little piece of steak or whatever? They're really not happy. They seem to be, they're in love with themselves. They really are in love with themselves. The Hanged Man being here in reverse is the removal of hurdles, of obstacles. So it feels like this person gets what they want because they're able to remove obstacles for other people. Now, I don't know if this person is like in the music industry. Why did that come to me? Music industry or art industry, some sort of expressive medium. And they're really giving like sleazy agent. That's like, if you sleep with me, I'll make sure that you are, you know, that you get to be the extra in this film. Or if you sleep with me or you do whatever I say, I'll make sure that, you know, your career really takes off because I have all of these connections. Honestly, that's what it feels like. And you've more or less told them to get lost. And I don't know if this has been an actual conversation that you've had with this person, if there was an email, a DM, or if this person tried to get into your dream state. Because I'm getting distorted schmexual energy coming through, like sacral chakra, trying to mess with the sacral chakra. And you were just like, nope, hard pass. Hard pass, no thank you. So now this person wants to burn everything down. Oh no. Oh no for this person. I say oh no for this person because the energy of whoever's in this collective that's resonating with this, your energy is so flipping bright. There's something about these flames that when I think about you and I think about your divine feminine energy, I keep getting drawn to these candles. I keep getting drawn to them, and not in a negative way, not in a fearful way. It's almost like that's your sovereign fire. Because I'm seeing a lion. I don't know if someone's got Sekhmet on their side. A lion, lioness. Big, big fiery energy. You could be a Leo. Oof. They try to burn. It's almost like trying to burn the sun. Do you get what I mean? Tell me about this divine feminine, please. Ooh, let's see. The Chariot. Oh, they want you to feel... It's like they're trying to stunt your healing or your growth. We have the Chariot in reverse. This could also be estranged family members for some people. It could be estranged family members. There could be certain people. There's a feminine energy here. There is a distorted feminine energy here. And I think that that's what they're trying to make you look like. They want you to look like you are not intuitive, that you aren't confident, that you aren't creative, that, you know, your voice doesn't hold any power. They're trying to make you look like an empress in reverse, a disempowered empress. There's not only look, they want you to feel like that. And they're doing it sneakily. So the sun coming out in reverse with Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio, their main aim right now, it seems to be working with a group of feminines. I'm saying feminines because it doesn't mean that they're women. They're working with a lot of other feminine energies. There's a couple of masculines there, but they're working with them quietly, like moving in the shadows. They may be trying to kind of like do something here to your emotions. Pisces, we are looking at the 12th house. Is that right? Yeah, so we're looking at endings. We're looking at spirituality. Cancer is the 4th house. We're looking at home. We're looking at relationships. We're looking at our emotions and how that's connected into the moon as well. And then Scorpio, for me personally, Scorpio has always been about the depths of self. Because Scorpios are such, my understanding and experience of Scorpios are that they are such deep feelers. They are very emotionally intelligent, but you might not always get to see all of that. There's something about the occult as well, and like our shadow. So those are the places that they may be trying to affect. How are they doing this? Do you know what? It feels like you have like this one person who's flirting with lots of other people, or maybe even sleeping with lots of other people. And they're I don't feel like the other people around them are scared of them. There's something here about, there's like slight brainwashing that's happening here, where all of the people that are following this masculine energy, this fake twin flame, they'll do anything for this person. Now, I don't know if that's spell work or if that is just being enamored and like, you know, thinking that this person is wonderful and really powerful. I feel like this person here, there's a massive age gap between you and them. So either they're a lot younger than you or they're a lot older than you. Either ways, they've got a community of people around them gossiping, talking about you, because you won't fall into line. You won't fall in line. Why? Oh my gosh. And we have here the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords wanted to, I've been told to put that one back. Okay. I just put out one of the lights. Wow. Yeah, it seems like they're trying to aggravate something in your 4th, your 8th and your 12th house. Tell me about the water signs, please. What do we need to know? Thank you. The World card is coming out again. Okay, so there's unfinished business. There's things that need to be healed or worked on in these areas. And that's not a judgment from me in any way, shape or form. That is just a message that if you haven't started, have a look. And if you're not sure how to, if you go online and you look at astrocaf.com, I will put it in the links down below. If I forget, just remind me in the comments. You can actually do a birth chart reading for completely free. It's all free. And you'll be able to see what's in your 4th, your 8th and your 12th house, because there's an encouragement here to look into these things and to, you know, at your own pace, start working through those, see how they relate to your day-to-day experiences or your trauma from the past, and how that is, you know, how that kind of like connects out into like the relationships that you have or how you regulate your emotions. You got somebody here, this person here watching you, and it's not just them. The group, this community of people, they're the ones that are watching you. Why? Tell me about this Sneaky. What do we need to know about Sneaky? Tell me about Sneaky. King of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles here, we have a business offer. Okay, they're waiting to see whether or not you've been given an offer by someone else. There's something to do with your money. You've got the Five of Pentacles, you've got the Ace of Pentacles here as well. And then we have the Moon underneath. Okay, so we may have some spell work. We may actually have some spell work going on. It feels like evil eye, or I was just shown a vision of someone whispering into another person's ear with their hand over it. And it reminds me of a program that I used to watch on Netflix called The Umbrella Academy. And in it, the characters, like these kids, become superheroes, and they're trained within this massive mansion, and they all have a superpower bar one of them. But there's one of them that can actually whisper to another person. I heard a rumor, and when she does that, she's more or less brainwashing the other person to do exactly what she says after that part of the sentence. That's what I'm getting here. So it could just be evil eyeing, people talking about you so much that it's supposed to affect you in certain ways. Okay. What's going on with this tower, please and thank you? You've got the Two of Wands coming out. Okay, so something's not being expanded on. It feels like this may have been a plan for the past. This may be something that they have conversed on. This masculine here may have conversed on this. Kind of set in motion what they wanted done. But something's blocking it. Something's slowed down some sort of change or tower. You have the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so they're having legal issues. They're having legal issues, and I don't think they realise that the legal issues are part and parcel of their karma, and not punishment. This is not punishment, it's karma. Okay, they're creating karmic debt every time they are doing something with ill intent to another person. And they need to learn from this. The King of Swords in reverse is low morals. It can also be talking about illegal activity. They seem to have really done something here. Okay, they're not as connected or as wealthy as they tell people they are. They're not. They're actually not. Because I'm now looking at this 10 of Wands to this King of Swords, and it's looking like they're actually in a world of pain or a world of hurt in some way. Okay, things are going down for them. So, but they're so focused on you. They're so focused on you. Why? Tell me about this twin flame. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay. They are not taking no for an answer. It feels like they can't deal with rejection. They don't know how to deal with rejection. Maybe they've never been rejected before. This person has like a very forceful, dominant kind of energy. Like, I don't care if you say no, it's a yes. Eel, energy, eel. Tell me about the Chariot, please, when it comes to Divine Feminine. What do we need to know? Tell me about the Chariot. Thank you. We have Temperance coming out here. All right, so they really want to mess with your emotional... This is to do with like an emotional shield that you have around you. Your abundance is important as well. There's something about your energy that is like... It's like a natural aphrodisiac to other people. I don't know if you are somebody that, you know, has attracted people to you that they've had like some sort of distortion to them, and that's not a reflection of something bad within yourself. It's almost like moths to a flame. Like you have like I was saying, when I look at this flame, there's something very magnetic about it, and this is because it's your energy. There's something very magnetic, very beautiful, and it seems to be manifesting in, or it did manifest in, a lot of narcissistic people. This is why you're being encouraged to look at these spaces within yourself, because there's something here that needs to be addressed. And please do not come for me. I am not saying that you do not do healing, that you haven't been working on yourself, because, you know, the divine can see that you have. It can really see that you have, but there is something in your shadow that you're being asked to look at that is going to help you, especially when it comes to whoever these snakes are that are watching you, especially with fake profiles here and hiding themselves, because they're working for this person here. What else do we need to know, please and thank you? Tell me about the World in reverse. What's unfinished? What's unfinished? What's unfinished, please? Queen of Pentacles to the Five of Wands. Okay, this is about how you accept abundance or accept love. You have the Lovers coming out as well. So this is to do with relationships as well as worthiness. For example, when someone gives you a compliment, do you downplay what that compliment is? If someone's like, oh, I really like your hairstyle, do you just say, thank you, that's really awesome of you to say? Or do you go, oh, I got it at this place and it only cost me this much, and oh, no, it's grown out loads, don't be silly? Do you reject it? It's very telling for yourself on whether you accept or whether you reject. The Queen of Pentacles here can also be talking about nurturing, growth, abundance, wealth. There's some sort of fighting with this. Why is there fighting with this? Okay, I'm going to place this one down here. And then we have the Five of Wands, which I'm putting down over the King of Pentacles. Okay, it feels like a job offer of some sort. Some sort of opportunity here is coming in. Isn't that interesting that we have the Queen and we have the King both out? The King is upright, the Queen is not. So there's some sort of imbalance here. Why do I feel like you have an opportunity coming towards you, but there is a group effort being kind of planned to kind of make it so that you pick the wrong thing? So that you pick an offer that's actually a scam, or you pick something that's not for your highest and greatest good. And it's to do with this twin flame, this fake twin flame here. They've got some dodgy things going on here, and I don't know, for some people, this will not be for all. There's something going on with like the feminine energies that are around them, because it does feel a little bit cultish. It feels a little bit like sex work. Like they're the boss, like that's Andrew Tate. And those are all the women that he had stuck on those flipping computers, right? That's what it's giving. So just be warned, be aware. The Empress is coming out to the Three of Wands. I feel like they're going to be caught out. They're going to be caught out in some way. Let me pop you there. Okay, it has something to do with a fashion show. For someone here, you may be invited to go to like a job fair or a fashion show or something where there's lots of models or modeling. I'm seeing like a busy auditorium or a busy, it's like a really big place. It has loads of stalls and then there's like a catwalk of some sort. Okay. Tell me about this. What's happening with the tower? Oh, I just saw someone pointing in another person's face, but the way that they pointed, it was very much like that. Like, I don't know if they were pretending that they had a GUN in their hand. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my gosh, these cards are throwing themselves all over the shop. We have the Ace of Cups coming out here. I've just been told to put that one back. Okay. Let's put that back. Tell me, what do I need to know, please and thank you. Eight of Cups to the Page of Cups, and then we also have the Seven of Cups. A lot of like emotional energy coming through. The Eight of Cups here is very overwhelming to the point that you have to walk away from something, and that's neither negative nor positive. It's just what it is. This person's had to walk away from something. That red there is giving me root chakra. We're looking at money. We're looking at security, identity. We're looking at safety. Someone having to walk away from something safe. This person here wanted you to join in with whatever's going on with these other feminine energies. They wanted you to be part of it. I don't know if they thought that you were like the one with the Midas touch, like you could bring in money or stability because you are, you know, you're a leader, you've got strong intuition, an empathetic heart, and you're a healer to others, and you rebutted them or you refused them or you ignored them, and they're not having that because I don't know if they're being investigated. I heard yes, they're being investigated. The Page of Cups here in reverse. This person's very immature. This person's very immature. Very immature. They've taken this really badly. I think someone's telling them that they're immature or that like they're ignorant in some way. Not naive, they're ignorant. Did you tell them that they were ignorant? You may have. If you have a public, if you have like an online presence or you have some sort of presence in a community, there may have been something that you spoke on or that you wrote about or that you created something, and within it, it may have touched a nerve for this person because they may have reached out in an official way and you ignored that, and then you created something or you blogged about something and they took it very, very personally. They took it as like a personal attack, like you were going for them. But I think this is more to do with their own like insecurities than anything else. Seven of Cups in reverse, we're talking about removing the veil of illusions, because the Seven of Cups, you don't actually know what's in any of these cups. These are all just assumptions. You're not going to know until you choose one and you look inside, but you can only choose one at the time. When it's in reverse, all of those are emptied. You can see exactly what's in those. So this is like a reality check, removing those illusions altogether. This person feels exposed. They feel like you have exposed them. And not only have you rejected being part of what they're doing, you've outed them. You've outed them for everyone to see. For everyone to see. And they don't like it. They don't like feeling vulnerable. They don't like feeling vulnerable in any way, shape or form. Ooh, okay. So now they're playing the long game and they're going to try and get you back. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. You think adults would be adulting, right? You have the Four of Pentacles coming out here. They want you to lose control. They want to, do you know what? This person is like sociopathic. There's something about, and I'm not a therapist. I can't diagnose anyone. I can only go by the energy that's coming through. So please take it with a grain of salt when I say things like that. But their energy is strange. The way that they view the world is very odd. They want you to lose control. They want you to lose all types of balance, because temperance is also about moderation, doing things in moderation, whether that is about expressing emotions and which ones, or eating, or working out. All of those things need to be done in moderation. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't like express your emotions in any way, shape or form. It's how long we sit in our emotions, especially the volatile ones, that can become problematic for us if we sit in anger for too long, in sadness, in grief, and so on and so forth. They want you to lose that control. This person is very devious. Very devious. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, please. Thank you. We have here the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Okay. So this is almost, it's not a block. It's not, you don't have a block. It feels like something that you have forgotten about yourself. Because we are talking with the Queen of Wands here. We're talking about creativity. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. We're talking about how we nourish ourselves, how, you know, how we show ourselves abundance and self-worth, self-love almost. And then we have the World. So this is something that has not yet been completely learnt as a karmic cycle. And I think that this person here, that's the reason why their energy is kind of like encroaching a little bit on yours, because the universe wants you to learn what it is that you need to learn from this experience. And then the World card can actually turn itself round. Interesting. Are you throwing into the... They've got the Hierophant coming out as well. So the Hierophant, we're looking at larger institutions, we are looking at marriage, we are looking at university, higher learning. Some sort of fight is going on here to get themselves... Someone here is obsessed with like appeasing this person over here. Like appeasement. Yes, master, no master. That type of energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. A lack of investment or a lack of interest. Okay. I'm not going to take that one. I'm not going to take any more from here either, actually. I think I want to go for the Tea Leaf Oracle and kind of close this reading down, because otherwise I'll be here forever and a day. Success is coming out here. Beware of great pride is also coming out. I'm sorry, it looks like one of my lights just switched itself off. Tell me about the Eight of Cups, please. We have dissatisfaction with life. Sometimes my mouth does not want a mouth. This person doesn't like where they are. You're making this person very uncomfortable as well. I feel like this person has... the way that they express themselves or the way that they process emotions is different to how other people do, which is why I was getting like this person is like a sociopath or something along those lines. But you are stirring emotions in this person that they haven't felt before. This is weird. They're being told... Who's telling them that they're ignorant? Who told them that they were ignorant? Celebration, fun and enjoyment. Maybe at a party, maybe while out, someone called them ignorant. Why were they called ignorant? For what reason? Someone will gossip all about your secrets because they're talking about you. They were talking about you. And I don't know who they were talking to, but they got told that they were ignorant and that they needed to stop. And they exposed themselves. They feel exposed. They feel really exposed. And it's of their own doing as well. Beware of greed is in reverse as well. Can I get two more, please? Please and thank you. Two more. Thank you, thank you. A goal-orientated person is coming through. So you're being asked to kind of look at the things within your own shadow when it comes to the water signs and where they are placed for you. So you can look at where they are placed, or you can actually look at your 4th, your 8th and your 12th house and see what's in those as well. there's a need to kind of like set a goal or to set a task that you can do, let's say daily or weekly, that can help you, that helps you with actually working on those areas, and not just the, oh, I'll do it later and then forget about it. I feel like this is important for someone here. No pressure, right? The Hierophant. Tell me about the Hierophant. What do we need to know? Ooh. December. Something's coming forward for you in December. You got wealth coming out as well. Okay, yeah, look, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. I don't know why I'm so stuttery all of a sudden. Two-faced friend. Two-faced friend. Talking about your ish. Now, I'm going to grab a couple more, but from this side of the deck, because I didn't take all of them. My hands aren't big enough to hold all of them. Beep. Let's see. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth is coming through. So they're trying to stop your money coming through. They're literally trying to stop your money coming through. It's so childish. Can I get a couple more, please, before I go? Please and thank you. Thank you so much. You have an older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman coming through. Okay, so this may be mother wound then. You may be asked to look at how these zodiac signs in your, or your, I need to get my words out properly because right now they're muddled. You're being asked to have a look at mother wounds that connect to Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio in your birth chart, and or the 4th, the 8th and the 12th house and what zodiac signs are in there, and to kind of work on this. Either it could be journaling, it could be talking to yourself in the mirror, doing mirror work, it could be praying, it could be speaking to your pastor, it could be any of those things. Do whatever's comfortable for you, but do it. You're being told to do it. Tell me about December, please. Please and thank you. Last one. Financial pinch is coming out here. Someone here is going to try and what? Someone who's been watching you for this fake twin flame has been watching you. And I don't know if this person's in like a spot of financial difficulty, but I do know that they're trying to do the same thing to you. Okay. Good advice from a wise person. Didn't I just say about getting advice? I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you the confirmation and clarity that you needed, that you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you and you'd like to see more of my content and when I post, I would love it if you were to hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see exactly when I post. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, stay safe, stay awesome. I will see you in the next one. Bye.